이건데 별거 많은 느낌이 들어 아픈데 파고드는 벌레 같은 거 그냥 내가 너를 좋아해서 미안해 You must think I'm dummy 왜 이렇게 힘이 빠지지
Okay, cool. Right then. Cool. It's a very pink day today. I kind of clashed with my chair. But I just went to Harvey Nichols. I went to the click and collect desk and I picked up my Fenty Beauty stuff that I ordered a couple of days ago. It arrived really fast. It arrived the next day. I'm so excited. I've watched quite a few reviews now. I kind of know what I'm getting myself into, but I haven't actually seen any on Fair Skin, which, can I just say, is amazing and so unusual because, as you may or may not know, one of the big appeals of Rihanna's Fenty Beauty range is that the foundations come in 40 shades for every skin tone, and so it's enabling so many more women to find their correct colour match. Amazing, 10 out of 10. Good work, Rihanna and team. Lucy from the future at the end of the video would like to mention that I have started a blog. How exciting! Just a really nice space for me to talk about what it's like being a 20-something woman and how I'm finding my feet. So if you want to check that out, I will leave a link in the description. It's iamlucymoon.com. Okay. Let us start with the Soft Matte Primer. Ooh. Smooth pore diffusing finish, extended makeup wear. This is exactly what I want out of a primer. So if it's good, I'm going to be over the moon. I'm going to have to tie my hair back briefly for this. The packaging for this is so... It feels luxurious, but also it doesn't feel... it feels accessibly luxurious. Do I mean that? Oh my god, so excuse my nails. These are something else. Anyway, this is all tangents. I don't know how much I'm going to need. Wow, but I feel it's creamier than any of my current primers. Oh, and there go my lights. It smells really nice. It smells like a moisturiser. This feels like a moisturiser. It doesn't appear to have done anything right now, but you can't really tell necessarily until you've worn a foundation all day, which I'm not going to be able to tell you. It's currently about 5:30 on a Sunday, so it's way creamier than I was expecting. I was expecting way more of a, for this kind of soft matte finish. Oh, what's that consistency? Like the pore one, the Porefessional from Benefit. I was expecting that a silicone feel, not silicone at all. Oh, I love beauty so much. Right, we're going to have a look at the sticks. So I bought the light set of what are these? Matchsticks, assuming I could use linen as a concealer / light foundation. So we need to get this out and look at the colour Linen, which is a complete guess as to whether it will even be a shade I can use. So the reason I bought them as a 3 is because 1, I didn't know what the heck I was doing, and I just wanted some guidance, and this seemed like a good shout for that. And 2, they're really good value. It's about 3 for the price of 2 with these. And look, they're magnetic. When did beauty get so fun? I can't remember. Right, so there are 3 shades here. There's a contour, a highlight, and this concealer shade. Oh, is that too dark? No, that could be okay. That's a strange consistency. For the record, these also come in 40 shades. This is not the foundation I was talking about earlier. Normally when I wear makeup, I kind of just conceal and use that as a light base of foundation. Oh! Do you know what I did get? I bought the portable contour and concealer brush. Shall we try this out then? I think this is going to be better for the contour, but also I'm a bit annoyed that I didn't... I ordered stuff as soon as it came out, so I didn't get any reviews, and I didn't get the blending sponge, which looks actually much better than this. I'm not keen on this brush for concealer. It feels incredibly dry. My skin feels incredibly dry, which could just be my skin. My skin's currently changing skin type. Yeah, my skin type was incredibly oily earlier this year, but I started taking I went back on my contraceptive recently. I'm just kind of getting used to my skin at the moment. Like, for example, I can't use retinol-based products anymore, as I discovered yesterday. I use usually very liquidy foundations. Ow, I've got this spot developing right on my nostril. Okay, I haven't seen it in a big mirror yet, but on first impressions, I don't think I will be using this as an all-over concealer. The feeling of it is quite dry at the moment, so maybe with a foundation base that's a bit wetter, when you're adding concealer, it becomes more... I don't know. But people on reviews are complaining about the contour being too dry, and if they think that this was creamy, I dread to think what the contour is going to be like. Oh, okay. Right then, let's try this contour. Oh, wow. It's so cool. So this shade is Amber. I'm not much of a contourer anymore. I used to be really into it in the hype. I really don't need to contour my forehead at all because I forgot to sun cream it when I went away. Okay, let's try this brush again. Oh no, this blends way easier than I was expecting. Okay, I think this might be more designed for contour. I also have no idea how to buff out contour. So this could look ridiculous. I don't need this part of my body to be contoured anymore. I already have a square jawline. I forgot to do it on the other side. Good one, Lucy. Okay, this brush is much, much better for the contour. The brush is super soft. I should have added that. It's really nice. In a normal mirror, this contour looks a-okay, 10 out of 10. In this viewfinder, it looks nuts. So I don't know how that's going to turn out on my actual camera. So it is a good shade for me. It is, I'd say it's just about cool enough. I feel like I need an incredibly cool contour. It wasn't that hard to work with. I was expecting it to be incredibly difficult to blend, but it really isn't. So if you go in and you swatch it on your hand, it's incredibly easy because of that warmth. And I do wonder if there's a better way of blending it than with the brush that's recommended. So, cream concealer, done. Cream contour, done. Now, onto the highlights. This is Starstruck. And I watched a video earlier today where Rihanna refers to these highlighters as like a wardrobe of highlighters. So hopefully one day you'll just be able to go to them and go, which one do I want to wear today? Because there's so many interesting shades. So, let's try this out. Oh wow, it's a great upper lip highlight. Again, these aren't like that creamy, they're powdery. I'll be really interested to see how they sit on the skin. It's very pretty. I quite like the fact that it's almost a little holographic in that it's a cooler pink. It's not a particularly warm pink. It feels like very blue based. It's like what I'd want to achieve with the Milk Makeup holographic highlights. Again, it's quite powdery. To me at least, who uses pretty much all cream products. Maybe, I don't know what I was expecting. I was expecting a creamier product. Either a more in-your-face product or a more subtle product, and it sits right in the middle of that. I think the best one for me is that cream contour. Okay, we're not done yet. Let me quickly go and put on my eyes and my brows, and then we will go and try the final products. Hello! Alright, I just added some brow gel, mascara, and a little bit of liner, all of which are Ico. Ooh, taking my hair down, and we're gonna try the final product, which is, of course, the Universal Lip Gloss. This is maybe what I'm most excited for. You might be interested to know that I do not own a single gloss other than this one, and that's not because I have anything, well, okay, I do have something against them. When I was younger, I was really scared of them because I was involved in this incredibly traumatic experience where one of my friends pinned me down and put enough lip gloss on me to be like a glossy slug. But I'm getting really into kind of iridescent, holographic, luminized kind of makeup at the moment. Thus, I'm incredibly excited by this. The packaging's so nice. I cannot go over how much I like the packaging. Oh, what is that smell? Oh, it smells like, have you ever had fuzzy peach sweets? It smells like those. I really like the colour. I really, really, really like the colour. It really is my lip colour. I always think of my lips as a kind of brown cranberry shade, and this is a really nice, like, rosy cranberry colour. Oh, I think it looks really, really cool. Just on a personal level, I'm not sure how used to glosses I can get. We'll find out. I don't feel like it needs lip liner with it, although it would be interesting. It still makes your lips look quite big. It's not sticky at all. It's very, very, very comfortable. I really like it. Oh, that's so exciting. If I just can have like a really easy lip product that I can just put on the tube or on the bus, that is honestly perfect. It's kind of also like, it's like if you combine fuzzy peaches with those Milka lollies that were vanilla flavour. I love how effortless it is. I'm really into being able to throw on like 3 products and then just leave the house. I think personally with this look, I go for a way dewier highlighter, for example, the Dew Pot by Make or Glossier Haloscope, something that feels really, really almost gloss-like. Okay, final thoughts. I really like this primer. I do think I personally might need something more moisturising, which I would not have realised because my skin is just changing constantly at the moment. But I think if you've got oily combination skin but aren't keen on the what's the word, silicone, do I mean silicone primers, on the kind of plasticky primers, then I think this would be a really good primer for you. Onto the matchsticks. They're harder to work with than I was expecting. Linen is my colour. I'm an NC15, I think, in MAC. I haven't bought from MAC for years, but if that gives you a shade comparison. And then concealer wise in NARS, I'm light vanilla. It blends really nicely with fingers, but not so much with the brush I purchased, which I will locate. So I personally don't feel it blended very well with this brush. I think you're much better off getting the sponge that she's produced. I hear the reviews are really good on that. This is fine, but probably not worth your money, and you could probably get a better one in Real Techniques. Onto Amber the contour. Again, a bit hard to work with, but nowhere near as hard as I was expecting. It's funny, I find the concealer a lot harder to work with than the contour. Again, blends really beautifully with fingers, a nice cool tone, good on fair skin like mine. All of these products dry more like a powder, which I wasn't expecting, and that might be making them easier to work with, or it might be making them harder as I'm more used to the cream stuff now. We will find out. And finally, Starstruck, the highlighter. This highlight, I'm kind of unaffected by, which is really sad because I love highlighters so much. I think maybe I would personally go for a different colour and maybe not get the set of 3. But if you are looking for a cool rose-toned, it's not really rose-toned, it's more like pink, it's more like strawberry milkshake toned highlighter, it could really be for you. Again, it's very powdery, and it actually, I've just blended it, it can blend into a really sheer nice highlight, but it's still quite glittery. And finally, Gloss Bomb in Fenty Glow, I think is lovely. It's got a really nice scent. It's a really nice rose colour. Personally, for me, it really suits my skin and my lips, my complexion, that's the word. Glossy, not particularly glittery, which is nice. You can see tiny, tiny shimmer particles in there. And personally, for me, as a beginner with lip gloss, I really, really like it. Thank you so much for watching this review of the Fenty Beauty line and the pieces I purchased. Do let me know if you've tried any, and if you have any thoughts, or if you have any comparable dupes in the comments. I'd love to know. And yeah, I will see you in my next video.